Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And today we are watching Chernobyl episode 4. The last episode we pretty much just saw the devastation that all the radiation and everything that's being emitted at Chernobyl is causing.
Yeah.
Vasily is dead.
Along with many others.
Along with many of Dyatlov's crewmates. Somehow Dyatlov is still alive, but...
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll be touching on that, won't we?
But everyone else seems to be dying. Well, those who were very close. And not just dying, but like Legasov described, after the latency period, their body is just... It's mutilating itself, man. It's disgusting what's happening. Like the blood vessels imploding and...
It's disturbing.
Very confronting, especially because you know that a lot of this probably happened historically. Yes, some of it will be dramatized, but I'm sure a lot of it happened.
Yeah.
And I think that adds an extra layer of creepiness or eeriness to the entire atmosphere of the show.
And another layer of that is just every worker is willing to fess up to what they did. And I feel like in their eyes, they were doing the right thing. But then Dyatlov is just so arrogant still. Like, I get it. You have to, like, take it to the grave. But far out, like, all we're doing now... You're dying anyways, right? Like, at that point, you might as well just help other people, no? Or maybe there was something underlying that he wanted this to happen on... Like, I just don't know. I don't know.
Well, we keep hearing about that button. Mm-hmm. The emergency button that was pressed.
The AZ5.
Yes. Thank you, Pudgey. That was supposed to be the failsafe for a scenario like this, and it was pressed, and apparently that's what caused the explosion to happen. So what is being covered up? Like, that's the big mystery. Why did that happen? That's sort of where we're left with. And at the end of the last episode, after Legasov broke Ulana out of the prison she was being held in, essentially they're both saying that, you know, normally they would say that's just an excuse or a lie, but they both know there's more to it and they're both going to investigate.
Yeah. So I can't wait to uncover that mystery. I don't know whether we'll get it this episode or next, but just this overarching, like, where the hell did it all go wrong? And then on an individual level, you know, Vasily's wife, pregnant, told not to go anywhere near her husband. She did. Yeah,
I feel like this episode we're going to see the tragedy that she has brought upon herself, unfortunately, and her unborn child.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird because this is the second last episode of the series. Like, it's obviously a very mini series.
Yeah.
Not used to it, so I feel like we're almost just starting this adventure and it's very close to being wrapped up. But I guess there's only so much of the history you can tell without, you know, going way out of the scope of what happened.
The one thing that I kind of just, like, really appreciated the most from, like, last episode was the miners. Like, they're kind of the only ones that had some idea. I mean, they had to sniff out the bullshit.
Well, they can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Like Boris said.
Yeah. And because of that, they are kind of the only ones that have been working on this that kind of knew semi what they were getting into. And they still did it to protect other people. And, like, that has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, the miners were really fun and really cool to be introduced.
Yeah.
They're probably going to cop some shit too.
Oh, yeah. It's unfortunate. Like, their lives are going downhill right now as we speak. But they're still pushing forward. They're still getting their job done.
Yeah, well, we enter another episode of more devastation and misery.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone over on Patreon for supporting the channel. If you want to get up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions and watch them in an uncut form, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
You have to come with me.
Why?
Because they told me, so now I'm telling you. Everyone in this village, everyone. It's not safe here. There's radiation in the air. What's wrong with you?
Just wants to die at peace.
Yeah, at her age, she's not going to move now.
You're not the first soldier to stand here with a gun.
Oh shit.
My parents died. 2 of my sisters died. They told the rest of us to leave. No.
No.
Oh, I love it.
After all that I have seen, So I should leave now because of something I cannot see at all.
No.
Oh. Interesting.
What's his point?
Dude, that's a waste. That is, like, I get the frustration, but that's a waste.
I mean, why force her? If she wants to leave, she wants to leave.
It's time to go.
She would just start milking again. He thought that was gonna work.
Please, stand up now.
Oh, he's gonna kill her, isn't he? Oh,
Surely
my
not.
God.
This is your last warning.
What's the point? What's the point? Yo, you're trying to save her and then you kill her.
Oh, he shot the cow. It's a bit of a dick move, man.
Oh, shit. That is so sad. Like, cow did nothing.
Wow, I really thought she had him there. Man wasn't taking no for an answer.
4 months,
4 months. Oh, so we really jumped forward. Okay. And you can tell she's a bit more pregnant than she was last time. What are they doing?
I guess testing the levels of radiation. It's just getting higher and higher.
Oh, and the water supply. See where it's stemming from.
Why is the core still exposed to the air? Why have we not already covered this up?
We want to, but we can't get close enough.
Damn, what a predicament.
Until we can push it off the roof back into the reactor, it'll kill anyone who gets near it.
Damn.
High
So what
risk.
do you do?
The small one here is Katya, 1,000 Rontgen per hour. Presume 2 hours of exposure is fatal. The one on the side,
wow.
Nina, 2,000 Rontgen, 1 hour, fatal.
We use
Damn.
remote control bulldozers in Afghanistan.
Too heavy. They'd fall right through.
Very, like, precious, isn't it?
Lunacard's STR-1s. They're light, and if we line them with lead, they can withstand the radiation.
We couldn't put a man on the moon. At least we can keep a man off a roof.
Far out.
Masha,
12,000 Rontgen.
Yeah, nah. Fatal straight away.
If you were to stand there in full protective gear, head to toe, for 2 minutes, your life expectancy would be cut in half. By 3 minutes, you're dead within months.
Oh my
Shit.
goodness.
3 minutes.
What do we do?
that's what we wanted to ask you.
Bill?
It's not a good
Far
sign
out.
when the man with the answers is asking the questions.
Yeah, true. Just more busloads of people
Kids.
preparing for their death. Yeah, look at what you're seeing.
Oh my god, it's
And that's
such a
gonna be
gloomy.
you.
It's always so gloomy.
Run the other way.
What
Oh, they're going
the hell?
toilet. You just have to go in front of everyone. Oh my god.
God damn.
These guys are taking the piss. Honestly, like, what are you gonna do in this situation? You might as
But you
well
gotta
enjoy
try, yeah.
yourself.
10s, 181.
Really, they should have new people with new tents so they're not exposed to people who have already been exposed to radiation.
It's all right. It's free.
It's a little early.
Yeah, not when you're here for a while, it won't be.
Bachu.
Pavel.
Damn, the kids just sent there, no friends, no family.
I'm not in the military.
Yeah, they're just getting all these random people now, aren't they?
They're running out of men.
Yep.
Yep, and they're getting boys. Not what you want to hear when you've just got them there.
I know.
What about them?
I don't know them. Fuck them.
He's with me. You understand? Nobody fucks with him.
Damn.
Okay.
Put her on under your balls.
Now?
No, you can wait until the radiation gives you a cunt. Yes, now.
I mean,
Over your clothes. Fucking shit.
Wow, to be fair, you didn't really give him strict instructions,
this
did
guy,
ya?
he's not a great teacher. Oh my god.
You, me, that ugly Armenian in the tent, Garo. We do animal control.
Animal control.
Yeah, they're radioactive.
Oh, so they kill all the animals.
Shit, man.
They're happy to see you. They run right up to you. Bang.
And then bang.
Far out, man. That's horrendous.
As much vodka as you want. Plus 1,000 rubles.
That will be of no use to them soon.
She'll get you a gun.
Oh, tell me we're gonna have to see one of those scenes.
I hope not.
I need to see the following documents. They're listed as permission only. I'm working for the Central Committee.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I'm assuming she's on the right trail when she needs books that are permission only.
She looks very sus. Like, I don't know. Or scared.
She can have that one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Seriously? Only one.
Yep, this is when Legasov said that to turn the whole Earth in over itself.
Yeah. Look how much work there is, you know, and there's just not enough bodies.
Crazy. The amount of resources and manpower put to this.
I know. Because of one person's... Oh, I just can't. Doubt all of them coming for ya.
Is that the space rover they're going to send in? I think so.
Tell me when we're ready to move it.
To think that's what we put on the moon. Not that one. I know, not that one.
That's so funny.
The Central Committee have informed me that they may have found something that could work up there from the outside.
American?
Of course not.
Oh my god.
But West German, so as you can imagine, that wasn't an easy conversation to have.
Yeah, all the politics involved. It's working for now.
Yeah,
I just want to get too excited, yeah.
Well, hey, what's that? Smile.
Oh, I love their friendship. Like, it's built.
Oh, here we go. Here's the sneaky
How is he
snake.
recovering? The others all died and this snake recovers. Because he sent them to the water.
I see your condition has improved, Comrade Dyatlov.
No, leave.
Oh, shut up.
He's always such a prick.
When you gave the order,
Order? What order? Topped it off, caught it out. Akimov pressed it.
Oh, he's
The
just
only good
denying
decision made.
everything.
Incompetent morons.
What?
He's a
the
snake.
reactor exploded after they attempted to shut it down.
How do I even know it exploded, huh?
Dude. What do you call all of this?
It's like, yeah, deny that, bitch.
He will, because he's that level of sick.
It's about the operation of RBMK reactors under extreme conditions.
So?
The names of the authors have been redacted, and 2 pages have been removed.
Oh, okay.
They made a mistake. They didn't redact the table of contents.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. So what did she find out then?
Oh, that is smart.
His name is on it, isn't it?
The missing pages apparently refer to a positive void coefficient and AZ5.
There
Does
we
that
go.
mean anything to you?
What are you after here? Why are you asking me this?
You worked with this reactor. You know it better than I do.
So everything's my fault then.
That's all he cares about, you can tell.
I have no idea what would have gone here. Void coefficients have nothing to do with AZ5. There, now you can go.
What?
Man's defeated.
There's no truth. Ask the bosses whatever you want, you'll get the lie.
I mean, he's right about
The
that.
bullet.
So he's just accepted his fate. Like, I don't know. Is that what this is? He just knows how corrupt everything is. He accepts his fate.
Yeah. He knows what's happened. He's just denying everything, so they've got no accountability. Denial plausibility or something.
Does he even know how to use it?
Probably not.
I only have 2 rules. 1, don't point this gun at me. That's easy, right? You can point it at
You'd
this
hope
piece of
so.
shit. I don't give a fuck. 2, if you hit an animal and it doesn't die, keep shooting
Oh,
until
no.
it does. Don't let them suffer.
Oh, we're gonna have to see this.
I mean, he said don't let them suffer, so he is trying as well.
No, 100%. I think he's a fine person, but it's a horrific job.
Once we start, they'll run inside where they feel safe. So we go door to door.
Oh my god, man. Horrible. They first come as friends, and
Yeah,
they
because
run.
they trust them. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Dude, this sucks.
I don't want to watch. Oh. Okay, we don't see, thank
Oh,
goodness.
I mean, we hear. I can hear the whelps.
Hey, do your job. Door to door.
Oh, man. This sucks. Watch us get an intimate scene now.
I'm waiting for it. Oh, no. It's just there. It's not even running away. It's not.
Go away. Go.
Oh my god, that game's not gonna last long, my friend. Oh, did he do it?
Oh, he did it.
It's suffering. I knew he screwed up. Just finish it off now.
Don't touch it. Oh, come on. What do you...
Oh my god.
Like, once you...
Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna learn a lesson the hard way.
Once you've done the first one, just get the second one. Like, I get it, it's hard, but...
Don't let them suffer. Sorry.
He gets it.
You're dragging that to the truck.
Damn. So they know how horrible their job is. They just got no other choice.
Yeah. Should they really be touching it, though? Like, wouldn't you just... I don't know.
I think it's more the water they're drinking and the food they're eating that's in their bodies.
They're also radioactive as well.
Well, they're standing in the same atmosphere, so obviously...
Yeah.
You gonna eat?
How can you after that?
Drink.
Now he understands it's never too early for a drink.
We were moving through a house and suddenly a man was there and I shot him in the stomach. Yeah, that's a real war story.
Yeah, not as heroic and glamorous.
You put a bullet in someone.
That's
You're
the
not
end
you
of
anymore. You'll never be you again.
Yeah.
You've crossed the line.
Then you wake up the next morning and you're still you. And you realize that was you all along.
Damn.
You just didn't know.
That's hard, man, because if you're not put in those circumstances, that isn't the real you.
But that's his way of rationalizing it all.
Yeah, which I get.
Our goal is the happiness of all mankind.
Oh, is that what that translates? Damn.
I'm happy. I'm happy every day. All right. Back to work.
Yeah, that's some level of delusion. Get a story like that, and then it's like, I'm happy every day.
Yeah. That's how you keep soldiering forward. They have to clean all of that up.
I think they've got to push the graphite into the core so they can then close it up.
It's here.
That other thing they were talking about to go on the extreme roof. Can't remember its name.
Joker. What the Germans named him? Joker.
Fair enough. Is that going to be too heavy?
No, it looks about the right size. It was army tanks that were too heavy.
The thing is it even going to work?
It's crazy. That's how far they're gonna be from the probe to work. Not die.
Motors.
Motor's good. Signal's good.
All right, let's take this easy.
Why do I feel like something is just going to go wrong?
Germans.
Last one.
Oh, just like that.
Yeah. I was expecting it, but maybe not so soon. They're both down.
It's not the signal, it's the vehicle. It's dead.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
Can you imagine a human being? That lasted like 10 seconds. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the reality.
They're listening! I want them to hear! I want them to hear it all! You know what we're doing here? Tell those idiots what they have done!
Damn, he's cracked his shit.
Wouldn't you?
I mean, did they do anything about it?
Tell fucking Gorbachev! Tell them!
Oh, Boris has snapped.
Comes out calmly. Oh, with phone in hand.
They told the Germans that the highest detected level of radiation was 2,000 Röntgen.
Oh,
Oh my
god. Of course.
What a waste of time.
It's never going to work.
Oh my god. They're setting them up for failure, and I get, like, they just don't want to be seen as weak and compromised.
All the unnecessary delays that happen.
If you can't cover it, that's 12,000 Röntgen. Maybe twice the radiation from the Hiroshima bomb.
That is insane to me still.
What are we talking about here? We need another robot.
From who? From where?
The Americans.
The Americans.
Oh,
have
now they're
that kind of
desperate.
Technology. Do you really think they'd give it to us? And even if they would, the Central Committee would never stoop to ask. You know it, I know it.
Well, maybe it's someone else, up to someone else to ask.
We use bio-robots.
Why do I feel like I'm not gonna like this?
Ben.
Yeah,
Oh
bio. I was
my
like,
God.
bio is the...
Yeah, biology as well. I was like, what?
And now I see where the guilt comes from in the first episode. I mean, from all of it, but, like, that's also extreme, isn't it?
God damn, what are we watching, man?
Something has to happen here. Like, there's a storyline to be told. I
I wonder if these will be the biorobots. That's what I'm nervous about. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, the boys come accustomed.
Real quick.
Door to door.
You don't see many smiles in this series, do you? Always just depression.
Oh my god.
He's just sitting there quietly.
I know. He's just trying to survive. I feel like, ugh, like in my chest and my tummy, I just feel yuck right now. Oh no. Oh, I can't.
Puppies.
Oh. I just want to take them home.
You don't hear me? I'm talking to you.
That just isn't fair, man.
Just go outside.
Oh, that's sweet of him, but like...
Go.
That is so sad. They're just babies. Oh, my tummy is like hurting me. Like I actually feel yuck.
Yeah, man. I respect this guy. He's doing a shit job. And looks out for the kid.
Oh. It's honestly gut-wrenching. Like, I'm not even
Disgusting,
exaggerating.
Man. You have to kill a whole family now. Like, it's just... Oh, my God.
He understands them more and more. Damn, how many?
Just death, man. These men have sacrificed their souls.
And their lives.
Oh my God, man. Look at all the bodies.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm not looking. Oh, please, thank you.
They want us to clean it up, and we have entrusted you with this serious task.
Yeah, you're
Because
dead.
of the nature of the working area, you will each have no more than 90 seconds to solve this problem.
Oh my God.
Listen carefully to each of my instructions, and do exactly as you have been told.
Look at them. They're young kids, man.
Climb the stairs, but do not immediately proceed to the roof. When you get to the top, wait inside, behind the entrance to the roof.
Oh my God. And they're just getting little bits of lead wherever they can.
We must clear the graphite. Some of it is in blocks weighing approximately 40 to 50 kilograms. They all must be thrown over the edge here.
Oh my God.
These guys have no idea what they're in for.
These are the most important 90 seconds of your lives. Commit your task to memory, then do your job.
90 seconds.
Oh, and as always, they never get told what the actual stakes are. I mean, they're wearing the lead armor. It's not gonna...
Yeah, but it's not fully like...
No, it'll help a little bit, but they're still screwed.
That's it. They come in, next group out. For as long as it takes for all of it to be cleared.
Above all, while on the roof, throw your debris over the rail. Do not look over the rail. Is that clear? Very well. On my mark, ready,
Shit.
go.
I know on the roof is worse, but he's so close and he's there for ages, isn't he? Like, where do you even begin?
That is insane, and it's human lives you're playing with now.
By the time they pick one thing up and throw it, they're gone.
Yeah, you're nervous, you're anxious, dropping stuff. Oh my god, man.
Shit.
See how loud the radiation is on the edge?
I know, and the amount of people they need to get through. Like, they've picked up 5 things. 5. Not even. You already were gonna hear for them to come back in now.
Oh my god, it feels like a long 90 seconds, doesn't it?
That's it. Like, they did nothing. They did nothing.
Wow. Oh no!
Leave the fucking shovel.
No, his foot's stuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
In the water, like, you can't now. You can't.
That extra 20 seconds. Oh my god.
You're done.
Like, completely.
I don't know if that's how they meant it. Like, you're finished with your
Well,
job.
I don't think that's how he meant it, but, like, that's the reality. That's gonna have to be thousands of men. Thousands. What? She bent over and...
So the poor child took, what the hell? She going into labor. Damn, what a time.
And the thing is, they don't even know that she's been exposed to extreme radiation either.
Well, I reckon the baby's gonna be, yeah, very sick.
They're going to put Dyatlov on trial. And Brukhanov and Fomin. We're going to be asked to give expert testimony.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What are they asking you to do?
Tell the world what happened.
Right.
But what events is he gonna give?
Are they guilty?
Yes. Of gross incompetence, violation of safety regulations, recklessness beyond belief. But the
Which we
explosion?
kind of knew.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's it, the explosion.
Wow.
Toptonov was telling the truth. They shut the reactor down, and then it exploded. I think this article may have the answer. But 2 pages have been removed.
Yeah. Once something's been removed, like, you just know, don't you?
Believe me when I tell you that I had no idea it could cause an explosion. None of us knew.
None of you knew what?
What?
In 1975, at an RBMK reactor at Leningrad, a fuel channel ruptured. The operators pressed AZ5, but instead of the power going down immediately, for a brief moment, it went up.
Oh my god.
And he knew about it.
They didn't know it caused an explosion though.
If the boron control rods are completely withdrawn from the reactor, when they're put back in, the first thing that enters the core isn't boron.
It's graphite.
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Control rods have graphite tips that displace water and steam. So the reactivity doesn't go down, it goes up dramatically.
He's known this whole time?
There could be no doubt about the supremacy of the Soviet nuclear industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we classified it as a state secret.
Of course.
Classic pride, and this is what you get.
The floor will not lead to an explosion unless the operators have pushed the reactor to the edge of disaster.
So it is their fault.
Yes.
It is,
But
and
not
it
only
like
their fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not just them to blame.
Is that what you're going to say in Vienna?
Yeah, is he going to say the truth? Obviously not.
There are 16 RBMK reactors running in the Soviet Union right now. We have to fix them.
Yeah, otherwise this could just keep happening.
Force the Central Committee to take action.
What you're proposing is that Legasov humiliate a nation that is obsessed with not being humiliated.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
You'll leave this information out in Vienna. They quietly let us fix the remaining reactors.
A deal with the KGB. And I'm naive.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have a chance to talk to the world, Valery. If that chance was mine.
But it isn't, is it?
Damn.
Unknown greater souls than you, Khamyuk. Men who had their moment and did nothing. Because when it's your life and the lives of everyone you love,
Yeah.
moral conviction doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I get it.
All of a sudden, action's a lot harder than words.
I've been looking in on his widow. She gave birth.
Oh, she's given birth.
The baby
She would have
lived
seen
for
the
4
effects.
hours. They said the radiation would have killed the mother, but the baby absorbed it instead.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh shit.
To hell with your deal. To hell with our lives.
Yeah, if it's all for nothing.
Someone has to start telling the truth.
Yeah, I mean,
I respect that.
goddamn.
I honestly respect that.
From York standing up for it, goddamn.
But I'm assuming Legasov doesn't, because then we see him telling the truth later in the tapes, remember? So...
You have performed your duties perfectly. I wish you good health and long life. All of you are awarded a bonus of 800 rubles. Thank you.
I serve the Soviet Union.
Thank you.
I serve the Soviet Union.
You serve no one at this
For
point.
a little extra payment, your life's never the same.
They're all probably like, yeah, 90 seconds and I get all these, like, benefits. Like, no.
Now he's smoking, drinking, he's become one of them completely.
And all in a few days or months or whatever. How do you deal? You've lost your husband, your baby.
The baby was her stupidity to a degree.
Yeah.
She didn't know all of it, but come on, man.
Oh, dude, they told her not to and she did. Yeah. Broken. And you're hearing all the other babies?
I always feel like I don't know where to begin these discussions because
Yeah.
the episode ends and you just sort of, it's very sobering.
It is.
You're just sitting there like, what the fuck?
I feel like overall it was like a slower episode, but we needed more than one individual story. Like, we obviously had Vasily's wife, and you're in on other people, but that boy that, you know, was in 10181 or whatever it is, with killing the dogs. It's like, yeah, there were people like doing stuff for the reactor, and then we've got those like biomen, as he called them.
We're just seeing all the different walks of life.
Yeah.
Like everything that went into this, not everything, we're not seeing it close, but we were seeing at least a glimpse of from mothers to firemen to soldiers to boys, just everything to grandmothers, you know, farmers. Like, we're just seeing so many, just how everything was affected, and we're getting only a glimpse of it, but they do a really good job of having so many elements and introducing us to some new characters, and then you really just feel their pain. You're like, wow, we got the answer we were looking for.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be able to reiterate the science of it, but essentially, when you press the button, there is a slight increase, if there's a momentary increase.
Rather than shut down.
Rather than shut down before it goes down. Now, if the people were, so that's a liability that shouldn't be there in the first place from a construction point of view.
That should have been fixed.
And they covered it up because their pride was that, you know, all the nuclear cores they created.
Yeah.
And having, now, what it sounds like is the Outlaws team overall was incompetent. They weren't trained. Well, that makes sense because we remember the boy that Komyuk was talking to, and she's like, he was like high up and he was 25 years old.
Yeah.
She's like 25. So that So it was being run incompetently.
Yeah. So we already know all these safety regulations and guidelines weren't being followed. Like, I already suspected that. That's, like, normal. But to have that much pride, fine, don't announce it. Like, quietly fix them and don't have it in your records or whatever, right? But at least fix them. And how many did she say are left?
16. Sickening. Yeah, the situation was made so much worse by the way the Soviet Union handled it with all their pride and their politics and their scheming. I mean, I understand that's how it works, but you see how horrible it is.
Yeah, like, look how many people now.
And
like,
how unnecessary it is. You're getting sent robots that aren't even useful when you could have solved the problem quicker. So they sending thousands of people
yeah.
to potentially halve their lifespans,
Yeah.
all because of
Not
a nation's
potentially,
pride.
100%.
Yeah, all because
100%.
of the Soviet Union's pride when they could have sent the robot in its stead. Like, that is disgusting, man.
Yeah. Yeah. If they just said the truth.
They would have had a working robot.
Well, maybe not. Like, maybe the reason why it got sent was because, we've got something that covers that. But they may not have had something to cover.
No, I think the implication was they had to build something stronger. But they were told, the scientists were told, that it was 2,000 Rontgen, which is way lower.
But they didn't build it for this. They had this.
But then, remember, they were exploring options like, could we even get it built? Other nations might have it.
Yeah.
But then it was all about pride. We're not going to expose our secrets. We're not going to even ask. So, like, I'm sure there are options out there, but the nation was not going to provide those resources and expose themselves to having made a terrible mistake.
But, like, everyone's going to find out anyways. Like,
Well, they think that they're going to cover it up at this time. Like, hindsight's very different, but you're pretty much correct that I presume Legasov goes and doesn't tell the truth.
yeah.
And hence why at the end, the guilt of it all is eating him up. And we do see that, unfortunately, he was a decently moral man thrown into a impossible situation.
Yeah.
And that line gets very blurred and he starts to make decisions that, that your conscience can't handle in the end.
Now, what's interesting is Dyatlov in all of this, because now we know, like, he's not fully to blame, is he? It's like the arrogance came from, I know how this shit works, I know the hierarchies, and me telling the truth isn't going to get you the truth. So, it's funny because I hated his guts.
Yeah, there's a comment in one of the earlier videos that I already said,
Yeah.
he did see the graphite. He had, I can't remember the exact terms used, but I think it was like plausible denial, or he, as long as he doesn't admit anything, he said this will probably be less.
Yeah.
He can admit some degree of ignorance.
So there's, like, it's funny because with the team, you've got this level of naivety, but then with him, he's like, yeah, there's no naivety whatsoever. He knows exactly how things work. He knows. And at the same time, I can't respect that because, what's her name? That girl?
Khomyuk.
Ulana?
Yeah, Khomyuk is her. They call her, it's Ulana Khomyuk.
Ulana.
They call her Khomyuk more so.
I'll say Ulana because that's what I can say.
So you're not a true Soviet Union
No, I'm
member?
not.
Like you should be.
Okay. Essentially, she had the balls to stand up to all of that. Like, again, she hasn't been up against that. She hasn't faced that, but I admire that courage, whereas Dyatlov could have saved a lot of lives. Instead, he was just protecting his own.
She seems to be the most moral out of them all, but at the same time, the situation that Boris described, where your loved ones are all threatened, everyone you know is threatened in front of a bullet, what she would do in that instance is hard to know. She believes this very moment that she would not sell out, and she gives that portrayal, but it'd be naive to think that, get her everyone she knows and loves and put their lives at risk and see what happens. Like, it is a very, just a horrible situation for everyone.
Damn, man.
But yes, she's really been investigating it, and good on her for finding the answers when pages from books are missing.
Well, essentially, Legasov knew. Like, as soon as he saw that document, isn't that crazy? That one document, like, all the other ones weren't, like, she wasn't granted access to any of them. This one document was the right one.
Yeah, so he sort of had his own theories, but he wasn't sure on it. And then Khomyuk confirmed that all the events and the quotes from people, it all stacked up. it did explode after the button was pressed, and then he
Yeah.
had no doubt to be like, damn, so my worst fears have happened.
So the guy sort of like knew the fault, but it still wasn't meant to explode. But when you've got like that, and then you're not following any of the other guidelines, then obviously recipe for disaster.
Yeah, the core had been pushed to its limits, and everyone's sitting here spouting, we all know reactor cores can't explode, and it's like, well, dude, 2 pages are literally missing. So that they're also confident, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think that defeats your theory of Dyatlov being a spy from last episode. I've been waiting for this moment. And it's funny because people, in fairness, it wasn't to do with death, but people were saying in the comments already, like, can't wait for Pudgey to get wild with her theories or something based on history. And I was like, yeah, like, now we're going to have a good laugh at it. But it just...
Well, look, you never know.
Look, understanding it, this makes complete sense. How Dyatlov handled the situation was horrible.
Yeah.
We're not saying he was a great person.
Yeah.
But he, in of himself, was not the only one to blame. He
No.
was to blame. Yeah, which was what I was saying last, which is like, I think he's to blame, but I think there are higher ups and people involved that all led to this.
For sure.
But I didn't think he was a spy, an undercover secret agent, James Bond, coming in there trying to just blow up the core and then kill himself in the process.
No, I didn't feel like it was that, like, dramatized and, you know, very, like, movie-like.
I know, I'm being funny, but...
Yeah, but it... more on a grounded level, like, let's, you know, expose weaknesses here. And that does happen, it can happen, it has.
Yeah.
But not in this scenario.
In a reactor core facility... you'd be some unique. I don't know all the history, man, but at that time period, you got to be past a lot of ridiculous checks to get that far, and then explode it.
Clearly not, because there's no bloody checks. All these guidelines are thrown out the window.
Well, no, that was negligence. They knew they knew the risk. They just thought, it's not gonna happen.
Disgusting.
So anyway, I just thought I'd get my revenge of last episode after that big discussion we had.
I'll give it to you.
Comments? Feel free to
come for me.
Let her know your thoughts.
Come for me. I mean, yet another episode of just like, I don't know, my stomach was churning. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like I felt yuck in my stomach. Like it felt like, I don't know, I felt sick.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself rewatching this series. I think
watching
it once and you get a bit familiar with the history. It's an interesting way to learn the history.
Yeah.
I would have liked in school, if we had studied Chernobyl, to have watched this series. That would have been like a cool way to learn about the history, but once is enough. Honestly, credits to you guys who are watching these reactions with us.
I know.
People obviously like the story and the history, and it's obviously fresh for us, but very heavy. Like there isn't, even when we've watched some pretty serious, brutal shows, there's glimmers and moments of hope. Whereas in this, I don't think there's a second of anything.
Even like when they were smiling when they got one of the robots like on top.
That was like maybe the one moment that you knew.
Even then, I was like, I can't enjoy it because I know some bullshit is gonna happen.
I think I just enjoyed Legasov's and Boris's interaction.
Yes.
I think I'm enjoying that, you know, from where they came from. They've got their own little two-man team of trust. And I do appreciate that bond, but they've had to go into hell together.
Yeah. Knowing that they're not going to return. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel and let us know what you thought of this damn episode.
This depression.
Yeah.
And if you do want to get early access to our reactions or watch them in their uncut form, we'll leave a link to our Patreon in the description. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.